Hello, this is Reverend Lisa Autry, and I'm here to talk about the 14th station of the cross. They laid the body of Jesus in the tomb. This account appears in all four of the Gospels, but in Matthew, I'll read just this one, Matthew chapter 27, verses 57 through 60. As evening approached, there came a rich man from Arimathea named Joseph, who had himself become a disciple of Jesus. It says, going to Pilate, he asked for Jesus' body, and Pilate ordered that it be given to him. Joseph took the body, wrapped it in a clean linen cloth, and placed it in his own new tomb that he had cut out from the rock. He rolled a big stone in front of the entrance of the tomb and went away. When we went to Israel, we visited the two places that they think might be the tomb of Jesus, or had been the tomb of Jesus. One was in a garden, the other had a church over it, and they talk about which one was the right one, but they believe one of those two was the right place. And we went inside the tomb. We looked at the tomb. We looked at each place. Tombs are for dead people. They laid the body of Jesus in the tomb. Yet I am saying there's good news in the tomb. How can that be? Maybe you're not in a tomb, a real tomb. Maybe you are not dead, but you're going through a tomb situation. You've been laid off from your job. You've had a car accident. You've lost your boo. You've lost your way. You're depressed. You're going through it. All of the above. You're in a tomb situation. Or for real, maybe you've lost a loved one. Maybe you've had to go visit them in their tomb. I've been that way. I've lost both my parents and many people I love. Yet there's good news in the tomb. Well, Lisa, I understand there's good news in the resurrection, because Resurrection Sunday, Easter's coming, but you said there's good news in the tomb. Well, there is good news in the tomb, and here's the good news. It says that Joseph of Arimathea laid the body of Jesus in the tomb. Okay, you missed it. It said he wrapped it in linen. You missed it. It, linen, the body of Jesus. But Jesus was not in that tomb in the body. Jesus was alive and well. Death means separation. So yes, we understand that. What do we do when we have a loved one that lays across the front of the church? We say they're not there, and they're not, because that body is the remains, certainly an important part of that person, but it's the remains, it's not the person. If your loved one knows Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior, they are alive and well. And Jesus, when he was in the tomb, when his body was laid in the tomb, Jesus wasn't there. Where was Jesus? Separated from the body, the remains were there. Where was he? Well, he gives us a clue where he is, because what he told the thief who was on one side of him as he was on the cross, what did he tell the thief? In Luke chapter 23, verse 43, he said, and he said to him, Jesus said to him, truly I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise. What does that mean? Today, not 3 days when I get up, not 3 days on Easter Sunday, but today. So when Jesus died, when he gave up his spirit, Jesus went to paradise. I'm not making that up. Jesus said that today, not Easter Sunday. What does that mean? That Jesus is alive and well even when we can't see him, even when we're dealing with remains of a relationship, even when we're dealing with the remains of a job, even when we're dealing with the remains of a life that's gone wrong for us. Jesus is alive and well, because a lot of times when we talk about Jesus, we hear that he's in the tomb and he stayed dead all night Friday. He stayed dead all day Saturday. That's good preaching, but that's actually not quite right. Jesus was alive. I know it looks like for some that he might be dead. It looks like he's unconscious. It looks like you have to wait for your resurrection to come through. But there is never a time that Jesus is not with us. There is never a time, never has been, never will be, that Jesus is separated from us. That's why he said, "Lo, I am with you always, even to the end of the age." So there is good news in the tomb. Jesus is with you. Jesus will bring you through. And yes, resurrection is coming. God bless you.